Everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for Toronto, they've got Emmanuel Quickley. R.J. Barrett out there with Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Dick in at the 2-guard spot. Well, Smitty, you want dunks and fast breaks and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Now here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled in these situations. He embraces having to score on physical coverage.
To the inside, Poeltl. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Capella. Inside, here's Hunter, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Trae Young. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Emmanuel Quickley.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Quickley. Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Nance comes in for Hunter. And it's Matthews in for Bogdanovich. And Quickley drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Young against Brown. Now here's Young. There's the triple. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on top, up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So it's Toronto now. It's a 5-point game on the court for the Hawks. Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Larry Nance is out there with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical and he's explosive.
To the middle. Doesn't go for him. McDaniels with some nice D. Outside, Brown. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Young with it. Now guarded by Brown. And it's Young to the rack.
You watch Trae Young in transition. Has a free-flowing style that's drawn comparisons, if you can believe it, to Pistol Pete Maravich.
Here's Barrett. Okongwu with the rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Hunter passes to Young. Over Barrett. Back to Hunter. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hawks ahead, up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love it.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of that.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got R.J. Barrett. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Barnes, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Johnson. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Quickly against Young. Outside Barnes. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Yep, count it.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
The Hawks leading. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. But he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Barnes finds Pirtle. Here's Dick. And that's not going to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hawks ahead, up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Kongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Bufkin in at point. Pass to Matthews. 5 to shoot. Here's Bufkin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Bufkin. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Olenix checked in for Toronto. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They trail by 5. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Money!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And Toronto calls time here. They're losing by 4. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Searching for a fast bucket and a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Scotty Barnes is checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Abaji. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Dick. The rebound by the Hawks. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Shooting for Atlanta, Bogdanovic at the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Over to the wing. Olynyk passes to Barnes. Quickly from outside. Oh, gets the free to fall.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
It's been that way all night. Each team just trying to outscore the other.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're leading by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's his second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And there's no fear in the eyes of Bogdanovic. As far as he's concerned, the bigger the moment, the better.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up